Live forever in Dayz or die trying. We get one survivor. We've named her Dayz, and she simply must survive solo unofficial for all of 2025. And even though it's a solo, I'm not alone. I read the comments and respond to all of your comments every single episode. And my daughter Brooklyn is by my side for most of these episodes. Over the year, we will get to know each other well. Can we survive all of 2025? I don't know, but let's survive today. I stink.
Enjoy.
What is good, everybody? Back with our girl Dayz in Dayz. And we're trying to survive all of 2025 on an official Dayz server. If you've been watching from the start, or if you want to go back and watch from the start, you can find out exactly what server that is. And I know a lot of you say, how are you going to do it with the cheaters and all this and that? One day at a time, a little bit of luck. Also, I take missions from you guys. One of the missions I'm on right now is to collect one of each teddy bear. We need the white bear. We got 3 out of 4. It's a rainy day in Dayz, and Grandma left a zucchini out for me. So yeah, we are in June, guys. This will be a short one. I got my nephew and my nephews and niece here from one side of the family. They want to hit the pool, so I'll take them down there in a minute. Question of the day, I always read back your comments. Last time you guys told me like where you were born, all the places you've been. Holy smokes. Most of you, it would have been easier to tell me where you haven't been. We're over by Northwest Airfield. Got to keep our head on a swivel. Don't want to hit the airfield. Got no business there. Got no business there. Is this something I can use? Is that a scope or a sight? Question of the day. It's an interesting one. Isn't that helpful? What do we got here? Not sure. I'm just going to take it. We'll sort it out later. I was gone in Boise, Idaho. Question of the day has to do with that. 2 questions. Answer them in the comments. Read them back. I'm excited to hear yours on this one. I think I refilled my water. I did. Okay. I want to keep moving south. You have to or get to, depending on your point of view, to spend a Monday through Friday in an urban setting. Not in the apocalypse, just now. I know most of you don't want to be in cities for the life of you. You don't. But you have to pick one, and you have to stay there in a nice hotel, and you get a week inside city limits. You can't leave the city. What city are you picking? And how good do you feel about it? So you're like, I'm picking New York City, and I feel like a 10 out of 10. I'm excited. Or you could be like, you know, Sauce, I'm with you. I'm going to Boise, and I'm not excited about it. I don't like being around lots of people. I'd probably just sit in the hotel room the whole time. I'm a 2 out of 10 excitement. So what city are you going to? Why? And don't tell me like Pawnee, Indiana. Like, it's got to be like Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, Dallas. It's got to be like a real urban center. Boise's even pushing it. But since it's the biggest city in the state of Idaho, we'll take it. The other thing is, since my nephews and niece are visiting, how many nephews and nieces do you have, and which one's your favorite, and why? See, I have 3 there, I have 4 there, I have 4 there, so that's 8. That's 11. That's 11. I won't say which one's my favorite because I don't think they watch the channel, but there's always that possibility. And that could ruin 10 lives for life. Seeing how I'm their favorite uncle, they would definitely want to be my favorite nephew or niece. It's obvious that out of all their uncles, they would all say I'm their favorite. That's a given. After all, I'm taking them to the pool. Who else is doing that? Uncle Drew? No. Uncle Mark? Not a chance. Uncle Derek? It's Derek. No. Nope. Uncle Sauce is the one taking them to the pool, so I'm clearly their favorite. Yeah, if I got to go to an urban setting, I'd go to either Manhattan. I had a super fun time with my middle child, Jasmine, my favorite child. And I had a blast. We were just there for 6 or 7 hours. I drove like a beast right into Times Square. People are like, oh, you got to take public transport. You got to go get a shuttle. You got to go to this park ride. It looks like an eagle's nest. Is that a thing? What the heck? Is someone... No. Looks like an upside down shelter. No. Has anyone ever seen that before? Explain that one. We're heading south. We're getting clear of Northwest Airfield, which is over there. I should probably get in this tree line with a hill I can duck behind. So how many nephews, nieces, which one's your favorite? Name them by name and why. I'm not sure what town we just left. I should have paid attention. We are going to need food. Thanks to Grandma Zucchini, we're okay. A hunt or a fish might be in the future for us. Big decision trading in that VSS for this. And a lot of you, like, newcomers to the channel just found this like, what? You did what? Yeah. Well, this is not edited. There's no edits. This is not high PvP. This is long-term survival on an official server. It's packed at night. It's a third full, maybe 20 on the server during the day. I try to record during the day. Just higher, raises my probability of survival. You know, the greatest threat to dying here is other survivors. We've met a few and talked to some of them. We've had some good encounters. Remember the guy who offered me some of the pig that he killed, and then he vomited on the pig, and I politely declined. Politely declined. So what city are you going to? I'm going to Manhattan. It was a blast. New York City pizza, $1 a slice, man. Yeah, I paid $40 to park, but $1 a slice made up the difference. Could fish there, but that looks pretty exposed. I think I'll decline. Boise. I'd go back to Boise. My wife and I had such a fun time on our 21st anniversary. Just got back. That's why I got a little out of routine with the recording. You didn't get a Live Forever in Dayz with Dayz on Tuesday. Instead, you got it on Thursday because I was gone. So I ran some old footage I had. Okay, we're in Kapitul Kebab. Perfect pronunciation. Today could be the day we die. We have to accept that every time we log on. We're not going to live in fear. We're not going to cower and hide. We're not going to just live in the woods. We could. That would be fun too. I think that I think some of you guys would enjoy that. It's one slot. Oh, let's eat these chips. Boise was amazing. Boise Fry Company, downtown. Pizza by the slice downtown. We took about 2 hours and walked the town. It was super fun. There's a lot of natural beauty out there. What's unique about that place is it's really the perfect blend of urban and outdoors. You can go from downtown with the big buildings and lots of people. It's very clean. All the shops, all kind of the fun stuff, to jumping off a bridge into the river in just a few minutes. I don't know if I need this. I'm kind of getting stuff I don't need. Let's see, what is this? We picked it up. That's 308. That is good though. I'll hang on to it. What is this? I should know this by now. It's 308. Okay. This is what we're shooting here. 545 by 39. So we're nomads. We're on the move. So I can't just be picking up everything. We got some space here. Okay, so we're okay for now. We're okay for now. Let's get a lay of the land. I don't see or hear anything that's concerning. Let's loot the town. Let me pull up. I see it on the map where I'm at. Okay, I'm south of the airfield. We'll just keep heading south. I'll pull up your comments from last episode. I'm not going to be able to read them all because somebody just had laundry lists of places like Johnny. Georgia's a young kid, East Tennessee for your teenage years, Alabama, then back to East Tennessee, then Middle Tennessee, then East Tennessee, and the list goes on. I like how you differentiated from Middle Tennessee to East Tennessee, back to the east. Like, oh, East, Middle, East. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I drove to Walmart earlier today. I should have put that in my list. Bah. No, great list though. Tennessee's beautiful. My buddy wants to move there. He's like looking at land and stuff. Idaho's great, man. Natural beauty, lots to do, real clean, a lot of good folks. The only downside to Idaho is apparently it's full. I see a lot of bumper stickers saying we're full. So I was thinking about going there again, but I don't know if I'll be able to fit in the town anymore. It's full. It's too bad. Okay, we're going to take that. I'm going to take that. I've wanted one of these. Time to make some decisions. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop this. Great stuff. But easy come, easy go. It's got a mag with 8 rounds in it. Now we're looking for some 22s. It's worn. Good zombie plinking. It's silent. It's fun. Yeah, how have we gone this long without finding one of those? Let's check our shoes. Look good. Everything looks good. Pristine. Everything looks good. How's this looking? Probably worn. Yep, everything's worn. Good. We got plenty of stuff. Really, food is the next thing up. I could drink more and hydrate. But with this fire axe, giving me the possibility to one-shot these zombies, and now I have that Mark II. Nice. So we're not having to hunt. We're scavenging just fine. Baseball bats, Gior. Means galore, except it's a shout out to my friend Gior, who's now in Georgia. Fortunately, he doesn't follow this series. He's kind of a loser like that. You know those losers who don't follow this series? They're your friends, but they don't follow the series. It's just, you know, I'm just joking. Gior's been a huge support to this channel since the days when it was under 1,000. Gior, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I called you a loser. A lot of zombies, not much else. Not a mucho. So Johnny's East Tennessee. Maybe I'll pick that read more and see where you are at now. Curiosity. Let's see. Let me click read more. Oh, dang. Making a move to Texas, Lord willing. Very cool. All right. Well, Tennessee to Texas. If you don't mind stating the why in the comments of this one, I'd love to find out why. Tennessee's beautiful. Texas, beautiful. I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? Personally, if I left the deserts of Southern California, Palm Springs area, I probably wouldn't want to trade it for another desert like Texas. Like, I'd probably want something foresty like Washington. Idaho is just at the limit for me. Like, it's like a high desert, but there's enough trees and rivers that it feels a lot different than where I'm at. So I wouldn't want to go from desert to desert. So you got to spend a night in a metropolis. Which one are you picking, and why, and how do you feel about it? Nephews and nieces by name, and be brave enough to name your favorite. If one of them sees it and they're like, how could you say that? Like, we should all be the same. You just say, well, you got to up your game. Like, what'd you get me for my birthday last year? I don't remember a Christmas gift. I saw movement. Did you see it? Okay, it's just a zombie being wild, I think. Okay. Let's go leave an offering. We always leave an offering, and we leave our best. Dang, that was loud. Did they update that sound? That was accurate. All right, let's, this is the best we have. Let's offer it. Let's see, what do we got? Let's do this one. There you go. I like that shirt. Look at the flag on there. You know what, CD, you gave me this pink armband. It's beautiful, but it's a bit of a liability. I'm going to leave that here at this special place too. I don't need someone seeing a flash of pink when I'm trying to escape. That's the proper pronunciation, EX-cape. Bob says, nice shot with the grenade. Nailed it. Yep, if you missed it, grenade shot last time. Ricky, it would have been easier for you to say where you haven't been. Born in Germany, North Carolina, Arizona, Florida, back to California. You didn't say California yet. How can you go back? Anyway, Tennessee, Maryland, Saudi Arabia, back to Maryland, North Carolina again. Hey, thank your family for their service. Military brat. I'm kind of glancing down and reading. I can't focus on the screen too much when it gets to these lists, but you've been everywhere. Just tell me the places you haven't been. How about that? Will, factoring in traffic, north to south Idaho is about a 10-hour drive. Yeah, from the bottom to the top. We had that. As you can tell, this channel is full of riveting discussion. I mean, you leave here just feeling like, wow, I just drank in water of knowledge from a fire hydrant, and I'm so much better equipped for my day. He says, happy anniversary. Thanks, Will. Les was born in Epsom, Surrey, England, near London, but not quite. Okay. Near London, but not quite for you in the USA. I think you said near West Sussex. Then you went eastbound to East Sussex. It's on the x-axis. But Wes, I asked you what, because you guys do we will never like just let off like a dog with his stick, like with peanut butter on it. We won't let go of this beans and toast, and I apologize. I need to just let it go. But I asked you what's something we Americans do that you were like, ugh. And you said, peanut butter and jelly, you monsters. that comment made me laugh out loud when I read it. Peanut butter and jelly, you monsters. They don't do peanut butter and jelly over there, huh? That's fascinating, because we even have a saying, oh, we go together like peanut butter and jelly. It's even like a colloquial saying. Like, oh, yeah, Matt and Danielle, oh, we go together like peanut butter and jelly. But I love the you monsters. I could hear your voice in that. I don't know if we've ever spoken in real life, but I can tell. You monsters. That's probably not it. Let's see. Stephen Price, born in Pennsylvania, moved to Ohio. That's what I envisioned you guys saying. Like that simple. Way to go, Stephen. Haven't seen a Stephen Price special yet. A lot of inside jokes on the channel. If you follow the channel every few times a week, every episode, you'll be a part of those inside jokes. Michael Scott. I love inside jokes. Love to be a part of one someday. That's what he said. Oh, goodness. Office fans, anyone? Oh, what do we have here? Keep my head on a swivel. Let's check it out. We might find like some 22 caliber ammo. I don't know why. I'm going to go with my instinct on this one. Lloyd Christmas, Dumb and Dumber. Nope. I was way off. Quilted jacket. Is that a thing? Handgun scope. I'm going to pass. Gonna pass. Don't need a scope, actually. I don't know why I thought I needed a scope. Oh, I think in my members only series I have Bo Jackson. Remember Bo Jackson? He's my survivor. I named him Bo Jackson. Like this is Daisy. And Bo knows, you know, those old commercials say Bo knows survival. Bo knows whatever I'm doing. He knows fire axes. And on that one I'm looking for a scope. In that series. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, even join for a month. There's like, I don't know, if you've never joined, there's probably a couple hundred videos or more. Members only, go way back. I don't know how many videos, there's a lot. But I post a couple a week, sometimes 3 or 4 a week there, sometimes 2. And we're doing Bo Jackson in Dayz. And we have a forever community in State of Decay 2 that you know, members join me and play sometimes. Sometimes I go solo. But it's fun. And then when Bo Jackson dies, we'll start another life or another members only challenge. Should be a join button on your screen. Some people don't have it for some reason. You have to go to a computer. It is. There's 20 people on the server, which isn't a lot, but you'd think after a while you'd hear a gunshot or see something, which I'm fine not. You know us, this is just long-term survival. At some point I may have to hit a big animal. We're looking for gas canister so we can cook better. I'd like to cook more stealthy. This right here is not a bad fishing spot. There's some hiding places here. I could consider a fish, but then I have to have a fire, and I don't really want to have a fire. I would rather find a gas can. So unless we get desperate, let's just stay on the move. Wayne, question of the day. I've only ever lived in my own body. Wayne, that is something to think about. Wayne, that's an interesting comment. Just a different take on the whole subject. Like, almost doesn't matter where I am, I'm living in my own body. Like, life is lived through the mind. And the Bible says, be transformed by the renewal of your mind. You want to transform your life? It starts with your mind. You know, if we're putting in garbage, like my Gigi, great-grandma Gigi used to say, garbage in, garbage out, Matthew. My name's Matthew. Garbage in, garbage out. But it's true. If we're putting in garbage, our life is probably going to start slowly turning to garbage. If we're putting in positive things, uplifting things, lighthearted things, purifying things, righteous things, good friendships, good books, good music, good fellowship, good stuff into the mind, because we live in our mind. Everything's lived through the mind. It transforms your whole life. That's an amazing Bible verse out of Romans. Even if you're not a Bible believer, even if you're atheist or something, you're certainly welcome here. But that truth is true whether you are a Bible believer or not, that if you transform your thought process, it will absolutely transform your life. Some of the happiest people in the world live in squalor, and they have nothing, but they have a good mindset. And some of the wealthiest people in the world can be the most miserable. It's about your mindset. Wayne, interesting. You got me thinking on that. That was good. Les Allen, the peanut butter and jelly, you monsters. There it is. Anaheim and Corona, then Hayden, Idaho for Will Meyer. Will and I actually keep in touch, exchange text messages and such, phone calls. Will sent me the Sawsome Gaming baseball bat, so when the apocalypse breaks out, I have a melee weapon. And it says Sawsome Gaming on it. If I remember, I'll put a little video at the end of this video to show you in case you haven't seen it. Made a little thank you video. Ran it for a good week or two. At the end of videos. And it's so cool. He carved into it Sawsome Gaming, perfectly etched into the wood. It's a Louisville Slugger. It's got good weight to it. Oh, come on. And it glows in the dark, so that if I have to take someone out with a melee weapon in the apocalypse, they'll know, even in the dark, they'll know who got him. As the bat is closing in on the dome, they will read Sawsome Gaming and know who got the takedown. We'll just say it that way. It's zombies, though. It's zombies, and zombies don't read, so there's some flaws in my logic there, for sure. Okay. I don't know. Look, there's this. Should I be concerned? I think these can spawn here. That looks gross. Without another person being here because it's by a hay bale, or did a person have to come through here? I don't see any dead zombies. I'm getting scared that I'm going to hear a pop, 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 and then this whole thing is over. Because that's the thing with the series, is it's slow pace and boring until it isn't. And then it's full adrenaline dump. But Hayden, Idaho is beautiful. Holy smokes, what a place. Spokane, I've never been up there. I was close. Okay, we got a store. Now, the big conundrum I'm going to have is if I find a crossbow. I think I have to find a way to take it. Got another church. I'm going to leave an offering. I know, it's the only food I have left. But it's what I do. It's how I play the game. Knew I should have ate this sardines earlier. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on. There we go. She's looking good. Jason, speaking of perms, okay, I'm currently sporting the combat perm, shaved all the way down. Not my first choice, but this is how my oncologist did my hairdo. Hey, God bless you, Jason. Good health and prayers. Lord bless him. Let him be back on his feet, full health. Cancer be gone. In Jesus' name. Let it be gone. Full health. Full health for Jason. Keep me posted, man. And if you ever want my email, or I think my email might be in the description, but always welcome to drop my email and sell. If you need a pal. Whee! Yeah, I'm not super protective of myself. I like to make friends. Got friends all over the place now. Through this channel. Which is way cool. I don't feel compelled to go to the police station. I need food. I might have to do some fishing. Might have to do fishing and have a fire. We need a little bit of a break here. We need to catch a break with... Where the heck is it? Where is it? Oi. This lady reminds me of a lady named Judy Johnson. She would always cook food for our youth group, and it was always in a crock pot. She looked and dressed exactly like that. The food was always terrible. I mean, unbelievable. This is interesting. Hunter's backpack 42. What's this one carry? 36. What's the weight? Badly damaged, low insulation, 1 kg. Do I swap it out? I am on the road. I like the look of the assault. What did that one hold? 6 more slots? Maybe a mistake, but I think I'm going to pass on it. I like the look of what I got. Oh, 22s? Oh, no. Okay. Indecision is not good. 42. Can hang stuff on it. 36. You know what? I'm not going to be... We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I want to see what this weighs after I don't know why I thought there was going to be a bomb that went off under that. Is that even a thing? I want to see what this weighs after I empty it. 1 kg, 1 kg. They're the same. All right. Well, we can fix this up a tad. So let's do that. Then they're both worn. Let's go with this for a while. We'll find another one if we like the other one better. This one kind of goes with the aesthetic of the hat better. The other one goes with the pants and the plate carrier better. It does carry 6 more. And we are nomadic, so I don't have bases, I don't have stashes. So I think strategically it's a good move. It's just if the look bothers me a bit. I just like the look of the assault one. They're both good looking bags though. Man, we need a can of food. I'm not hearing big animals. We have passed a few fishing holes. Okay, hopefully we get a can here. Give me some sketty. No sketty. Sick fire axe. So glad I found it. I've found 2 in this year with her. Which is good. They're hard to find. Ooh, I'm not taking that because of the color. And it's enormous. Let's see what it weighs. I'm curious. 2 kilograms. Okay. Stephen Price watches a channel called Jolly sometimes. And it's like high schoolers from England trying American food. I think I've seen stuff like that. It's pretty funny. OG, your view duration should tell you how long we watch. Okay, the average. Yeah, he says the view duration is pretty darn good, is what he said. So I told him, view duration for the last one was 13 minutes, like average. OG, tell us where you haven't been. California, Oregon, Washington, Maryland, Oregon, Texas, Korea, Texas, California, Oklahoma, Nebraska. Dang! And he's in Nebraska now. Where's your favorite place, OG, of all those places? If you're a world traveler, if you're an army brat, a military brat, where was your favorite place? That would be fun to read out. And Java, just Java. Jude. California, Arizona, Missouri. I have to press the read more here. Illinois, Nigeria, Illinois, Indiana, Florida, New York, Washington, Micronesia, Virginia, Hawaii, Florida, California, Hawaii, Washington. That's it. That's it. What a list. What a list. I like the little things floating in the air. That's a great ambiance right there. That's not a door. Come on, can of food. Darn it. And Jason, answering the question of the day. Born in Pepto-Bismol Park Hospital, Hawaii. Is that really the name of it? Let's see. Washington, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, back to Oklahoma, Missouri, Ohio, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Missouri, Florida, Texas, Sicily, Spain, Sicily, Virginia, Missouri, California, Oregon. Dang! Ha! That's awesome. Jason, incredible. Thanks for chiming in on all that, everybody. And we are... I don't want to hit yellow food. Not about to plant something. I do like skipping through these towns quickly. I feel like it's a part of my tactic for survival. But I kind of need a can of something. We could always fish. Every time I say that, we find something. We got a couple zombies, 3 zombies out in the field. Maybe one of them will bring us something. Let's kill these zombies. Let's loot this cabin. I never find anything in those cabins. That one alerted from way over there? Come on. Oh, I got 2. Need a kill shot. Okay, got the 1. Got the bleed. Dang it. I don't know what I have for bandages and such. Dang it. Tough old bird. What? Okay. That one's only going to have a hat. That's annoying. Okay, I do have a full bandage. Oh, I think we did do like a bandage run, didn't we? No gunshots. No gunshots. No gunshots. Oh, Sprite, yes, okay. Okay. Sprite will sustain us a little longer. I think we'll go check that out. We got a pond here if we do need to fish. I mean, fishing with a freaking sniper nest right there. At least we could see it. I'm going to go log off down there. Take my favorite nephews and nieces to the pool. And we'll be back on Tuesday, guys. I got a little out of rhythm, but I shoot for every Tuesday. And Thursday when I can. Today we just had a Thursday for this week. Oh, but we did have... Oh, crap. 2 bleeds. You better give me a Pepsi. Just trading. He gave me nothing. Okay, so we could fish here next episode. I'll log off here. We'll loot this again next episode. Maybe fish. Keep heading south. We'll drink our Sprite as we're leaving. We'll loot these. A little upgrade today. Backpack. I feel good about that decision. I do. Made sense. Nomadic. 6 extra carry slots. Same weight. Okay. Look forward to reading your comments, guys. It'll be a quick turnaround as we will have another episode coming up in just a few days. We got Dayz and Dayz on Saturday, which is always hilarious. And this episode is ridiculous. It is so great. It's awesome. I'm not going to tell you what happened. I'll just say I may or may not have wiped my own squad. Like squad wipe for sauce of my own squad. So I'm not going to tell you what happened. You got to watch. That's Saturday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern. Sunday, Bible by the Fire, 6 a.m. Pacific. And Monday, back to State of Decay 2 with Oldie, and then we're back to Dayz again. So she's not going to sleep. She's just going to rest her eyes. Thanks, everybody. Another day survived in the life of Dayz. For a limited time, the old school We Carry the Fire merch is in the merch store, my favorite hoodie. And a huge thanks to my friend Will Meyer, who sent me this Louisville Slugger bat and engraved on it Sawsome Gaming. When he gets his website up, I'll let you know so you can get some good gear yourself. And in case you're wondering, yes, it glows in the dark so the bad guys can know who hit him.